Welcome back, fellow LEGO fans. Jordan here. Today we're going to be working on the new 2019 LEGO City. We're going to be working on placing modular buildings. Got these two blocks set up right here. Together they can accommodate 16 modular buildings, so we're going to go ahead and place them all. Let's get to work. Alright, so we got all the modular buildings placed, and Brickmanton is slowly but surely coming back to life. There is 15 modular buildings spread between these two blocks here in the 2019 LEGO City. Right up front here, right across from the train station that services the amusement park, we have the newest modular building, which is a corner building known as the Corner Garage. The more and more I work with this thing, the more and more I find that it is a little bit oddly shaped in the sense that it is a corner building, but it has this garage door that gives you access to Joe's garage right here, which definitely requires some tile work to work it into a LEGO City. So I currently have it sitting on a crossroad plate, and I've extended those yellow tiles out to the road. You may be wondering why there's these stickered pieces there from the Avengers Tower. That's because that's the only yellow pieces I have, and I don't have the heart to tear those stickers off at the moment, but I'm sure I will replace them in the near future. So this is how I have the corner garage sitting here in the LEGO City. I've extended those tiles out. I think it sort of paves a better driveway for access to that garage. Also using those crossroad plates, giving better access to the Octane gas station there on the base as well. Next to that, we have another modular building with a garage door, which is the fire brigade. Set it here so that the fire truck has access to its parking stall within the building. And then next to that, we have the town hall. And beside that, we have the cafe corner. Moving on down here to the next row of buildings, we have the Grand Emporium. I really do like this corner building in particular. It's probably one of my favorite modular buildings in general. Next to that, we have the Green Grocer. Down the street, we have the detective's office. And then on the end of the street, we have the Downtown Diner, serving as a corner building. Across the street from those four buildings, we have the Palace Cinema here on the corner. Just a beautiful building with a beautiful exterior. I really do love the roof. It actually reminds me of one of the buildings in Disney World's Hollywood Studios. And I love the sign that the Palace Cinema has, and also those sticker pieces surrounding the building. Now, I did use some crossroad and T-plates here to leave a couple parking stalls for the Palace Cinema, because the Palace Cinema has a vehicle that accompanies the set, and I'd like to have that parked right there. Beside that, we have the Assembly Square, and then on the end, we have the Parisian Restaurant. Now, note the way I've placed these buildings, I've actually increased the amount of tiles. I used to only have 2 tiles on the road plate so that vehicles could park along the road. I just think tiling everything gives it a cleaner and finished look. Also, I've evenly spaced the trees between the light posts that run down the streets. I really like the look of this street in particular. My old modular building layout had them all in a line, And I didn't really get this feel, but man, I really like it. I think it's better than running them all in a line across this way, because now you can actually see down the streets, you can see the other side of the room, you can see the trains pass through over there. I think it works a lot better. Moving on to the next building here, we have the Brick Bank. This is right up there with one of my favorite modular buildings, because it has the bank on one side and then soaps and studs on the other side, along with a heist happening within the building. All the minifigs have been removed, so there's nobody heisting it now, but there will be in the future. Then there's 3 buildings right here. This is actually 3 pet shops. The pet shop, as we know, is 2 buildings on 16 by 32 base plates, which one side is a pet shop and the other side is the little townhouse. So I've modified the pet shops to say beer, post, and pets. Eventually I will be changing the signage on those to be a different color. Beer I will make yellow, and post I will make red. And I'll also change the color of these elements right here. The blue ones will be yellow there, and the blue ones will be red over there to match the text. Also have to do the interior of those buildings yet. Future project once I'm done this LEGO City rebuild. And then we have the triple townhouse on the end. So there we have all 15 modular buildings in Brickmanton. We'll hop around the other side and have a look. So we have the main street right across from the train station that services the amusement park. The corner building being Cafe Corner. Right next to that, we have the downtown diner acting as a corner building as well. I think this building works quite well as a corner building. I think it looks pretty good because it has that staircase that goes up. I don't really like having it crammed next to another building. I think it needs that corner and that space to breathe. And that goes for the same with the Parisian Restaurant, which is right across the street. Now, the assembly square is 1.5 plates. That's where you run into a little bit of a problem, because 1.5 plates, and then I got the Parisian Restaurant, which is 1 plate. I do have half a plate opened here. So I think I'm going to integrate a little market or something in right here, or maybe just park the pizza truck there. That might work as well. Then we have our triple pet shop along with our triple townhouse. Next up, we'll be working on these 2 blocks and the ocean, which will be home to the Ghostbusters HQ, the Avengers Tower, the skyscraper, the Quick-E-Mart, the beach, the Ninjago District, the residential area, and some more train elements. Also, when I was placing those modular buildings, I took some time to do some Swiffering. This is the extendable Swiffer, which is my go-to tool to eliminate dust. In my last video, I talked about the amusement park and showed off the new entrance to the amusement park. Somebody commented mentioning that I should widen the entrance. Definitely will be doing that in the future. I'll be doubling the size of the entrance. With the placement of the LEGO Modular buildings, there's been lots of progress made here in Brickmanton as we progress with the 2019 LEGO City rebuild. Let me know what you guys think of the positioning of the modular buildings. I absolutely love the Creator Expert modular buildings. They're my favorite of all LEGO sets. Absolutely brilliant. That's about it for today. Thanks a lot for the view. Make sure you stay tuned for some more wonderful things happening here in the LEGO City.